Hey, I'm David here with everyone, you know, fucking...
The question is, when you're like skating in a contest and you're trying a trick, after how many tries are you kind of like over it? Give me like
In a contest, after three tries, I'm like, fuck, let's try a new one.
Just under 2 minutes. Make some noise, Orange County.
What if I just wanted to erase my performance from yesterday and start over again in a different outfit, although it's the same outfit? Whatever. 2. Me personally, well, that's why I don't ever land anything, is because I only get over 2 tries and I never do anything first go. Besides a switch barley grind I did yesterday. Did you guys see that? You could see the smile on my face when I rolled away from it. I was in such shock. But it's usually like 2, maybe 3. But that's why I try tricks for like 2 seconds. I'll just try something that people think I'm good, that I'm trying something crazy. And then like Tori will like nollie flip crook the rail. And then I just kind of feel good because the trick I was trying was kind of crazy, but I won't ever land it.
Hey, I'm Sierra Fellers. Actually, the first pro I ever met, I was 10 years old, and it was Tim Broch, and he did a demo in Kalispell, Montana by himself and destroyed everything. And I started talking to him like, hey, what's up? Like, you're good. Like, just a little 10-year-old kid. I don't remember the full conversation, but I remember him looking down at me and just going, kid, don't ever stop skateboarding. And I was like, yay, a pro told me to never stop skating. Yeah. Yeah, you. I guess if I have to throw a number out there on being over it after tricks, I don't know, 3 or 4 tries, like maybe move on. It's like a game of skate. If you don't land a trick like 3 times in a row or twice, like I might as well try something else. So I think, shoot, I don't know. Sometimes you'll try it the whole time and get it, and then like that'll be worth more to you than winning the whole contest.
My name's Tommy Sandoval. I don't know. It all depends. Sometimes it could be a bunch of tries and then I get over it because I really want the trick, or it could just be like 1 or 2 tries and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just go to something else. It depends on the moment too. Like if I'm in that trick, if I'm really feeling it or not. But yeah, it could be anywhere from like 1 to 2 tries or like maybe 5 to 6 at the most. I don't want to spend too long just because, you know, there's other stuff to do.
My name's David Gravett. No one's gonna count this or know it besides Washington homies, but living in Washington, you go a long ways before you see a pro. Unless, I think I was probably about 14 years old, and Scott Yamamura was pro for a company called Manus Skateboards in Washington, and he was a big deal, and I remember meeting him at Issaquah Skate Park, and he was ripping, and he gave me his old board like twice in a row, and I was super pumped. So I think that was it. Then it was Rick McCrank after that. That was the first 2. Where I met Rick McCrank was at Rain City Skate Park. My friends called me. I was like 15, like Rick McCrank's at the skate park. I'm like, oh man, trying to get one of our friends' moms to like take us down there to go skate, and then it trips me out coming down here, and it's like every kid down in California, yeah, my next door neighbor, he's a pro skater. Like everyone's got like a connection to somebody down here. It's pretty insane. I think it takes about 8 tries and it's not fun anymore. Somewhere between, or a slam and it's not fun, or when you stop, it's fun until you start getting worse at the trick, you know? Like you start out and you're like getting closer and closer. That part's fun because you're like, damn, I'm gonna get better at it every try. And then once it starts regressing and your body starts to go down and you're like, great, I just wasted all my time, didn't land the trick, my body's done. Got a week to sit around and nothing to do, and it was for nothing. But luckily, I don't all have that feeling because it wasn't got 10 grand. So that's definitely not nothing, you know. Hell yeah. Peer pressure.
Yeah, my name is Nigel Houston. Wow, I'd say about 2 or 3. I'd say you probably want to move on to something else.
Okay, and the last question is, how long have you been skating those shoes?
I'd say I've only been skating it for about a little more than a week. Just because, man, so many kick flips, that's what happened.
Garrett Hill. The first pro that I ever met was Daewon Song. It was a DVS signing. I used to ride for this board shop called 118 Skateboards with Paul Rodriguez, and DVS came by and they did a demo and a signing, and I was there at like 6 o'clock in the morning with my brother, and we were the first dudes there, and I got to meet him first. It was amazing. And then I got to see him skate, so it was pretty much a dream come true. I was like probably 12 when I met him, so I had no idea what to ask him. I just sat there like typical kid with my head down, with just like giddy, you know what I mean? I didn't ask him anything, but it was enough to just watch him skate and get his autograph. Pretty much the cutoff for me is like 3. If I don't get it by the 3rd try, then you can get like bent on it and just keep trying it and forget that you're in a contest and you have to land tricks, you know what I mean? So if I don't land it after the 3rd try, then I have to let it go and just cut it off and try something else.
Name's Chris Cole. First pro I ever met was Matt Reason, and it was at Love Park. No, I asked him a bunch of questions, and he was totally cool and answered all my questions, and it was a total class act. I was really excited that he was so cool. Probably about 4 tries, I'll kind of be like, you know what, I'm going to spend more time on this one trick, and it's not even worth it. It just depends on how long it drags out. Usually 4 is dragging out.
So far, everyone has landed everything. It's what you do during the heat.